Good morning, everyone. Good morning from London. Good afternoon from Bangladesh. Thanks. And for today, we organized another virtual meeting to provide to students an update about their interest in the UK. Please join us and ask your questions about September 2020 intake, as well as information related with course fees scholarship. Today, our special guest is Mr. Ryan Sharif from Navitas. Thank you for today and welcome in our virtual meeting, Ryan.
Yeah, thank you, and thank you being with me with your company and then program. Thank you very much.
Please, can you tell us a little bit information about about the Navitas and your position in this in Navitas?
Yeah. So my name is Ryan Sharif. So as you told everybody, so I look after the Bangladesh market. I am the area manager of Bangladesh, and Navitas is SSA group. So we are collaboration with so many universities in the UK. So if I talk about as a good university, for example, Brunel University of Portsmouth, Hertfordshire. So they are our partner universities in UK. So Navitas provide us good number of courses in the UK. For example, the foundation program, year one program, and then pre-master. So this all the courses leading to, for example, the foundation is leading to bachelor, first year leading to bachelor, second year, and then pre-masters is leading to masters. So Navitas provide the combined classes, so that's help a student a lot. Then the student will get the total duration of the courses. So that's really helpful to the student.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so much. If you have something to share with us.
Yes. So as I told you before, so during the destination was in the UK, most of the students they chooses London-based institution, and then some student there chooses the countryside. So for example, Portsmouth, and then Herts, and then the northern town. So this area is really good for the students.
Yes.
So I'm going to show you something which might be help a student a lot to release some like the boringness. Most probably one student like listening the information for us. So
Yes.
more and more information they feel a little bit bored. I'm just going to share you something so that might help a student a lot. I'm trying to share my screen just a bit.
Okay, it's fine. It would be very helpful and for students.
Yes. Yep. Uh, I think you can see the share. You can see my
Yes,
screen.
I have not yet.
Okay.
You can try again to find the slides that you want to share or the link.
Yeah, I'm trying to share these things.
Yes, because until now we haven't seen.
You haven't seen my screen, right?
No, not yet.
Okay. 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 Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I think you can see my screen,
Just
right?
click on video.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. First of all, I'm going to share some videos. This is the University of Portsmouth. So
Yes.
what sort of benefit a student will get at Portsmouth? So I'm just going to quick share.
28 and I'm studying law and international relations and ICT. My favorite place in Portsmouth is definitely two places. One back there called the Spinnaker Tower, that huge tower. You just go up there. They have an awesome restaurant, and you can watch the whole city. And my other place, I like to go a bit vintage right here. So there's a docks in the back where they have a whole arcade. The scenery there is amazing. It's a huge park to walk around in, to watch the beautiful ocean. So yeah, those are my favorite spots. So the question I get asked always, like, is Portsmouth safe? Is it really safe? I'll tell you something. It's definitely one of the safest cities here. I enjoy my time. I'm never worried when I leave the house. I'm never worried when I travel for like a weekend or vacation away. So we have this cultural traditional thing called Duania, and it exists from whether you're from Qatar, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, Bahrain, wherever you're from, it exists. Now in Portsmouth, there's about, I don't know, 10, 15 Duanias, which is more than enough. What I would recommend for all prospective students that want to study here is Portsmouth, it's where you want to be. You got the whole city being at your campus. When you apply to ICT, you get all the kind of support, all the kind of love they show you there. They're very friendly. They ask about you. They look after you. They have residential areas where you can live. They ask about your welfare, your well-being. If you're stressed out, you can always talk to them. They're really, really awesome, man, and they're really nice. Plus, you have a lot of people that are like family, especially in ICP. So that's exactly where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, first of all, I'm start doing some information from University of Portsmouth. The reason behind, so most of the students they are looking for the low rented of accommodation, and then they're saving their money for the living expense, and not for that most of the peoples they're looking for the quiet and peaceful area. So Portsmouth is a port city. It's a little bit distance far from London, but it's really really beautiful city. So for the study, it's really good. And apart from this, Portsmouth University is a very good university. They have very good number of subject and courses offered. For example, business, computer science, and everything they have. And you have seen what they say. And that secondly, if anyone chooses the London-based university, we have Brunel. So everybody knows about the Brunel University. So it's a very good university, and very high-ranked university in UK. So I'm just going to a quick share of the Brunel University's video as well. Then we discuss more about the admission procedure and everything.
Yes. Thank you so much.
No problem. All right. So before Brunel, I'm just quick share of the Hertfordshire also. So then, yep, and then we come to Brunel.
Okay, it's fine.
So have you seen my screen now?
Yes, just click.
Yeah. Ah, it's my.
This is your future. This is gold rated teaching and feeding your curiosity. This is your future. This is gold rated teaching and feeding your curiosity.
This is that home from home feeling. This is mates, dates, and memories to make.
This is studying 25 minutes from London. This is you making waves.
This is pride in who you are. This is space to focus day and night.
This is where ideas spark and ignite. This is you transforming. And this is hearts.
Yeah. So same thing as Hertfordshire. Hertfordshire is outer London. The situation in outer London is in Herts. So people also they anyone saving their looking for the quality education and the peaceful area, they might be choose the Hertfordshire as well. So this is the good. So now I think we can talk about a little bit about the admission procedure, and then we
Yes.
back to the presentation
Okay.
again. Yeah.
Okay, you have mentioned the benefits that Navitas offers to students. Can I ask you about the courses? Which courses are available in Navitas, and which of them is most preferred or popular by international students, Bangladesh?
If we talk about the total number of courses, Navitar, the Navitar working with like say, 8 to 9 universities in the UK. So we have, if we talk about the numbers, we have more than 100 courses in the UK. So it's a very big number of the courses. So, but yeah, so in Bangladesh prospect, most of the students they are choosing the business management or the business courses. Some people choosing the computer science, and some people chooses the, for example, medical and medical sciences and everything. And some people chooses the mechanical engineering, automobiles. So this is the most popular program in Bangladesh. So students from Bangladesh they're trying to do these courses in the UK or some other countries. So this is the most popular course, and we also offer these courses in Navitas under universities.
Okay, thank you so much. You mentioned that Navitas has a collaboration with different university, which offers foundation program too.
Yeah.
Can you tell us which are the benefits of foundation program for international students before they start the master's or bachelor studies?
Yeah, this is the very, very good question. Thank you. And so Navitas, as I told you before, Navitas offered the foundation programs as well. So Navitas is, for example, the Brunel University. So we have International College of Brunel in between the Brunel University campus. So whenever they start their foundation program with Navitas, a student can feel the real taste of universities. So from the day one they can feel the university's activities and everything just because of the campuses in between the university's campus. So this is the main thing. And the most important benefit is whenever the student goes to the university, they most probably join the big number of students. So when the Navitas provide the foundation and everything, the classroom size is very small. It's not more than 30 students. So the small classroom sizes. So every student can like interaction with the teachers, and teachers can read every student's mind. So it's a closely monitoring. So a student can learn very good lesson from the teacher, and they can good interaction with university students and teacher. So this is the very important benefit for a student. So the student can learn quickly, they can learn easily, and they can prepare themselves for the universities. The other thing is, for example, like Bangladesh students, whenever they complete their HSC, so most of the students they complete their HSC, like higher secondary student, and a very few number of students come from the English medium school. So after finishing their HSC, students are not ready for the international student. They don't know the culture of the international student, the university culture, and then activities, and how to prepare themselves as a student of that university, how to prepare the, for example, the presentations. So everything, when they join the small number of classes or the foundation program, they can learn it very quickly, and that help them a lot when they move on to the university. So this is the basic and very important benefit students will get when they go through Navitas to the universities.
Thank you so much. I totally agree with this information. To be honest, I have done before the Master's Foundation program in London, and it really useful for me in order to get higher marks in master studies. So I'm totally agree with all the information that you present until now. Now I wanted to tell you, can you specify the documents that you need for application purchase?
So we have very good number of partners in Bangladesh. For example, New Way Consultancy. So whenever a student choose to want to apply for Navitas, they can visit their office, as in we help them. We have our own portal. They can support them to how to make the application. What we need proper academic documents. For example, passport, academic documents like SSC, HSC, or O levels, A levels, and IELTS, or the other English test school, and then statement of purpose. So this is the very basic requirement for making application. During this pandemic situation, most of the students they might not get their certificate at the moment. For example, A levels students, their results are pending, or might be they're getting the results a little bit later on. So they can submit their predicted score, and also they can submit their like the computer generated result. So then they can get the conditional offer letter for the time being. So they might get the conditional offer letter. University might issue the condition whenever you get your official transcript. You need to submit it. So that's the later on, but they can apply. They also can apply with their predicted score or the computer based score. So this is the very basic requirement for making application.
Okay, thank you so much. What are the IELTS requirements for bachelor's and master study? Also, due to coronavirus, we know that every institution are closed. Do you offer internal English assessment for international students?
For IELTS, we require 5.5 with no individual band less than 5.5 for foundation, and for first year we are looking for 6.0 with no individual band less than 5.5. And for masters, for P-masters, we also require the same as 6.0 with no individual band less than 5.5. And yeah, so this is our base English requirement for the student. And unfortunately, we don't have internal English assessment at the moment. But yeah, we are working on it. We might be give our students a good news within very soon, but we are working with it. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. And how much the tuition fee will be? And can you mention the scholarship too?
Tuition fees it depends. It depends on the location and the university to university. So for the safe side, you can say it's starting from the 10,000-11,000 pound, and it's up to 16 to 17,000 pounds. It depends on the university to university, course to course. So as I told you before, we have more than 100 courses. So course tuition fees definitely the difference. So I can say the whole number of the tuition fees. So for the safe side, you can say like, yeah, in between 10 and 15,000 pound per year. And for this scholarship, yeah, at the moment we don't have. Last year we have early bursary, early payment bursary is up to 25% of the total tuition fees. And this year we are working on it. So times will come. So our next intake is September. I think we have so many times. So we are working with, yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Also, when students submit the documentation for application, the first step is that they will receive the conditional offer letter. It is possible for them to change the course title after they receive this conditional offer letter.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible. So once they get the conditional offer letter, they can change their courses. It's not a problem. But they must confirm their courses before issuing their cash. So after issuing the cash, it's a little bit difficult.
Yes,
But yeah, so after getting the condition, they can change their courses.
And how much they will pay for deposit in order to get the cash letter?
Overall, they need to pay 50% of their first year tuition fees. So this is the very basic. And some university they might be charges more, and some university might be charges more. But all of the university they are charges 50% of their first year tuition fees for getting cash.
Okay. If students choose to use the accommodation on campus, how can apply for it?
Sorry, say
If
again.
students choose to use the accommodation on campus,
Okay.
when they can apply?
It depends on the availability. So it's a definitely first come first serve. No. If anyone wanted to stay in on campus, when they get the offer letter, if they are decided they're going to continue, they need to apply for the accommodation. So we have different type of accommodation. So it's a single accommodation and twin chair accommodation. So it depends on accommodation prices changes. So they can visit the university website for the accommodation pages, and they need to choose the accommodation with what type of accommodation they want to take, and they need to apply. So they need to book accommodation. It's a little bit earlier, other than they might be lose the chances.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, one of the most important points for Bangladesh students and all international students is visa and immigration issues. So they must prepare themselves for interview. What is your suggestion for students during the UKV interview?
So my suggestion is, when a student make themselves a decision. Yeah, now I'm going for this university and this course. So my suggestion is, student, first of all, student need to research something about the university, something about the course. So for example, they might have their own plan. If anyone want to do business, they might have plan, yeah, after finishing my business bachelor, I'm planning to go for the industry, for this industry or that industry. They might have their clear future plan, so they need to research. So my suggestion is, do some research for the course, do some research for the university, and what type of benefit you will get after finishing the courses, and why you choose this university, and why you want to study in the UK rather than your home country. They need to research these things. If they know more about these issues, I think the immigration process is not an issue for the student.
Okay. Also, many students from Bangladesh are doing the bachelor study in London, and their last project or dissertation will submit on September. It is possible for them to apply and to start for master studies in September intake also.
At the moment, I can confirm you. It depends on the admission procedure and admission department. Yes, they can apply, but it's case-to-case basis assessment. So university will take the decision. So they can apply. They can submit their application. Whenever the admission department agree, they can get the offer and they can proceed. But at the moment, they can apply. But I can guarantee you they can start from September. They might be from January, but they can start submit their application for September.
Okay, and my last question is, what is your advice for students who will start in September 2020 due to coronavirus?
As per the news and like the different news channel and CNN or the BBC, everybody like seeing then most of the countries, they open their face-to-face classes, and UK, they are preparing to open their face-to-face classes from September or October. So for myself, I'm always be positive. So I'm thinking, I hope everything will be all right very soon. Any student will start their classes from September. And for that, my suggestion is to all students, get prepared. Don't waste your time. If everything is okay, then you can go to the UK class, go join the face-to-face classes. If not, then online classes is open. But I'm confident September session will be smoothly run. Any student will get admission. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. Now I will read some questions by students. I want to know IELTS requirement of Hertfordshire University.
Hertfordshire University, yeah, same. For if anyone go to a foundation or it's 5.5 with no individual band less than 5.5 is for foundation. If anyone go to the first year, then the IELTS requirement would be 6.0 with no individual band less than 5.5.
He's interested for master's course.
His interest. Okay, she's interested for master's course. Yeah, for master's the same, 6.0 with two individual band less than 5.5. And master's, we have so many courses, business, health science. So I recommend Hanifa Begum, please visit our website and the university website. Then you can see the number of courses, and you can contract with New Way Consultancy. They might give you the details information about the tuition fees and everything.
Okay. The other question is, it is acceptable 5-year study gap for masters after Master of Science?
It's possible, but it depends on why she is doing during that time. So she need to explain, and she need to apply for the admission, and then our admission department will assess everything. So if everything is smoothly doing good, then she might get offered. It's not a problem. But it's case-to-case basis assessment. Yeah, we need.
Thank you so much. The other question is, hello. He has SSC 4.94 Science 2015, HSC 5.0 Science. Now he's doing the bachelor's study in Yagata University, and he has IELTS 6. Can he apply for UK?
Yeah, Jahid. Yeah, he has complete HSC in 2015, and now he's doing his bachelor from Jagannath University. He's in 3rd semester. So look, so from Jagannath is a purely government universities Bangladesh. So if he can try to credit transfer, most of the university don't accept the credit, and he can join the fresh as a fresh student. For my suggestion is Jahidul, complete your bachelor and try to apply for masters. That would be good for you in the UK.
Okay. The other question, thank you. The other question is,
You're welcome.
I completed IHC in 2018 and I have IELTS UKV 5.5. Can I apply for foundation program?
Romana Akhtar, yes, you can apply for foundation. That's not a problem. But we need to check. So you have written you got IELTS 5.5 UKBI. If you have like if you got like 5.5 individual, then you can apply for the foundation. That's not a problem.
Okay. And how much is the minimum that is allowed in each sections for IELTS 5.5?
So our basic requirement is overall requirement is 5.5 with no individual band less than 5.5. If anyone have we consider at least one 5.0, it definitely any one. So then they need to do a pre-sessional courses. It would be 6 week pre-sessional courses, and the tuition fees depends on the university and for the pre-sessional courses. So it's most of the universities starting from 4 to 5 thousand pound for the 6 week pre-sessional courses. Yeah, and it's not for the all courses, but yeah, we do accept at least one component is 5.0, but if anyone get less than 5.0, then we are sorry, we can't accept. So end of the day, student need to get the visa as well. So yeah.
Okay. Also, Ryan, I wanted to ask you, does Navitas offer second masters and which university offers it?
Second masters, Navitas offer the pre-masters courses, not the full masters at the moment. So if anyone complete their masters in Bangladesh and they want to do their masters again, so they need to explain why they want to do their masters again. So if they have the valid reason, they can submit their application. Navitas will assess everything. If everything is go smooth and well, then definitely they have a chance to do their second masters. Yeah, but same thing is a application to application basis cases. Yeah.
If they have finished the first master in UK, can apply for second master in UK?
I'm afraid they might get it's a very less chance to do the masters again. Yeah, I'm afraid. Yeah.
Okay. And does Navitas offer PhD? We haven't mentioned before the PhD.
Not at the moment. We offer pre-masters only, no PhD courses. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's see if I have other questions, but until now, this is the question that students have for you. So if you want to share something with us.
Yeah, before getting the further question, I think we can share something to the student to prepare themselves. So yeah, if anyone they are mentally prepared, yeah, I want to go to UK to pursue my bachelor or masters. September is they don't have, yes, this is the June, so they have only like 2-3 months. If I say the completed 3 months, so not more time. They need to start submit their application. They need to prepare their IELTS or whatever they want to do, like PTE. They can do IELTS. So they need to prepare themselves. And I'm sure within very soon, IELTS center will be open. It might be next year, might become next month or soon. So whenever they open their IELTS test center, they can like sit for IELTS and everything. So if they prepare themselves now, then they can sit for IELTS on next month. If they don't prepare themselves now, they cannot join the next month. And other thing is, if anyone means like 2020 intake in September, so whenever they choose like next year intake, that would be year gap. They need to explain that gap, like make big issues for getting visa. So this is very very important thing. So I request every student, do research something, don't waste your time, do practice for English. So this is my suggestion to the student.
Okay, thank you so much. Also, New Consultancy is here to help every student with their application. So please start as soon as possible in order to progress with your applications until in the cost letter in order to apply for visa because we work in the same way due to coronavirus. I know that every institution is closed, but we are here to help you with every questions. Thank you, Ryan, for today.
No
Thank you
problem.
so much. Thank you, students who are taking part in this virtual meeting. Hopefully, we'll see in another virtual meeting. So I wanted to say just bye, take care, stay safe, and
Yeah.
thank you today so much.
Yeah, thank you, Wen. And I would like to thanks everybody who participating in this event. And I also tell everybody stay safe, try to maintain social distancing, and definitely be safe. Take care, everybody.
Yes, also don't hesitate to contact us in the phone number which are in the screen below, and we will respond to you every day about your application process and every information that you need by us. Thank you again. Take care. Bye.
Bye.